If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help the video out, even if I don't deserve it because I'm terrible at video games. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for absolutely no reason, the link for that is down below. And if you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Little genuine 6 PM content today. Not going to try and mix it in with the Road to Glory. Not going to do anything else other than look at 6 PM and the message from the FIFA team, which is that we have an update. Now, I'm pretty sure this update came in yesterday. I have been on the game since, but for some reason now I have a message. Maybe it came in this morning and I didn't notice it update. Anyway, there's been a very swift change to one particular thing, because that's all the update is that one block of text there. So they've made the following change: increase the likelihood of a player retaining the ball after intercepting or blocking a ground pass. This change has no effect on how often ground passes are intercepted and blocked. It only impacts the outcome of the interception and blocks. So basically, they nerfed low-driven ground passes, obviously, and they're now making it so that when a player intercepts that low-driven ground pass, they're more likely to have it under control. This is interesting. This actually may make me change my mind and turn it into a Road to Glory. Yeah, you're probably thinking, hang on, you just said it's going to be an old-fashioned 6 PM content video that won't be mixed in. I looked at the title. I looked at the thumbnail. It stated it was Road to Glory. What is he talking about? This changed it. So basically, last week, EA released that player pick SBC for previous... What was it? I can't remember what it was called. Something about the year. So basically, it was every SBC that's been released in FIFA 22 so far as a player pick, and you could have any single one of them, so any player of the month or anything like that. And I got Eduard as an option. I actually chose him in the end because he was the best of the bad bunch. Apparently, Eduard wasn't meant to be in there, even though I'm almost 100% sure he was an SBC. So I don't know the real reason behind it, but I was reissued, or apparently I would be reissued with a player pick. Here it is. I have it in front of me. I'm pointing over there, my screen's over there. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you for your patience while the team worked through resolving a content issue that was impacting your account. I feel like I get that message at least once a day. Looks like I've got items to deal with. So I have to deal with my player pick. Year in review, that's what it is. We'll have a look at that in a minute, but of course 6 PM first. Before we get to 6 PM again though, as you can see, I've got 1.3 million coins. What have I done? Sold every single inform that I invested in? No, just Bergwijn. He went up to... Oh, and I had one under left as well, so I thought, well, I'll get rid of him. Was selling for 26.5k, which was more than I was originally selling them for. I was selling them for about 23, 24. He's gone up to 26.5, because obviously he's been out of packs for a good few weeks, and he's an 84 rated card. I sold all these for 19,000. I was buying them for 13,000. Now, I don't have proof of me purchasing them for 13k. My controller has died. If you've got a PlayStation 5 and, you know, once a day your controller doesn't die, you're doing pretty well. Some sorcery going on there, because the PlayStation 5 controllers are absolutely horrific for... I mean, they're fine for everything apart from battery life. Shocking. So... yeah, I did show you me buying these. I was buying a few of them in a video. I can't remember what video it was, what number it was. But 13,000, so after tax, maybe 5k, just slightly over possibly. I think I made around 140, 160,000 coins profit just on Bergwijn, which I thought was pretty good, because I have 2 Andre Silva left to sell. I can put him in the club actually, can't I? No, I can't, because I thought I used him. So I've got 2 Andre Silva left to use. I may very well put them into Rafael Varane, though. Not sure how much they're selling for. Bought them for 22, 23. Yeah, so no idea how much he's selling for. But realistically, if Under's selling for 26.5, Andre Silva should be selling for 30, maybe more. Iglesias, buying him for between 12 and 13. No more than 13. Some were as low as 12, some 12.5 you just seen. So I've got a fair few of him. page or so, and I got 2 Rugani. I wanted to go like really all in on Rugani, but I just didn't do it for whatever reason. And then a bunch of 85, 83s. But coins up to 1.3. If I was to sell the Andre Silvas and the Iglesias, I would probably, no idea because I can't do, like, I don't know the prices like exactly, but for, I don't know. If I was to go on a rough estimate, I would probably say, just looking at a calculator, 250. So, you know, maybe 1.6, 1.5 and a half to 1.6-ish, maybe, which would be pretty damn decent, actually. And I know you don't care, and I've gone off the rails with this because I was going to make it a 6 p.m. video. Really? I was going to make it at 6 p.m. and then because I've got that player pick, I've turned it into a road to glory. I really want to know how much he's selling for, just out of curiosity. Like I said, I'm tempted to keep him, but yeah, you can't get him for that. Oh, can't get him for that. Oh, yeah, I'm selling. What? I mean, wow, right? So 41k on both of those. So scrub that, 300k easy, if not more. After I sell Iglesias, Rugani, and Andre Silva, I'm probably looking at between 3 and 3.5, or 300 and 350,000. I'm going to sell those now. I may need them. Maybe the reason I need them is because they're 86 rated, and that's almost. Ooh, that's almost max price. That's almost doubling my money on that. That's crazy. Anyway, let's have a little look at the objectives. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there might be a party bag today. So, Pedrinho is the Silver Stars, which, I mean, 3-star, high work rates. Good agility and balance, to be fair. He's 5'7" as well, so he should feel pretty quick. He's got really good shot power, long shots, and volleys. Quite a big fan of his passing, actually, and he is a centre mid. He's not terrible in defence. If you give him a defensive chem style, it could be some sort of box-to-box. For a silver card, it's not bad, right? If you're playing Silver Beasts or you're playing for whatever it is you're playing for, silver card related, he's actually not that bad to put into a team. If you're going to try and put him into a gold team, maybe not. Future Stars Fever, to get a token. Don't know if that's new or not. I've not looked at the... Oh, Year in Review is... That's been there for a while, right? Yeah, of course it has, because I've already completed a segment of it. And there we are. So, nothing crazy in the objective screen, from what I can see. I was seeing rumours of a party bag. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do it. There is a repeatable SBC in here for something that I'm going to talk about in a minute, but that Saliba card with high defensive work rate, 6'4", I mean, that is a card and a half, right? I mean, why not give us more French players? Why not? Actually, soft links in my team. Would soft link to Raphael Varane. Although I do want Konate. Now I can afford to buy Konate and have a lot of change with a lot of things left to sell. If I buy Konate and sell everything on my transfer list, I'm still at 1.3, if not more, which is actually really good. But that card may make me change my mind, actually. Let's have a little look. 83, 84, 85. I mean, for a player that good, I don't even think that's that bad. I like him. And he would fit in 99% of teams, because let's be honest, 99% of people have French players in their team, so even on 8 chem, you'd be fine. Still looking toward, what's his name? Raphael Varane. I will do that. 80 plus player pick. I've done loads. They've been That is for a token. I've done 3 segments. I am looking to complete... Yeah, I've done an 87 and an 88. I've done an 85, so I've got 187, 2 86s and an 84. If worst comes to worst and I don't get the fodder for it up until that point, I'll just buy the cards and get it done before it expires. But I still have 17 days. I'm in no rush to pick that card up. That will be in my team until the end of the game, so I'm alright with it. I will complete that. And where is that? There it is. So the Future Stars Reunion player pick. Now, this is something that I was initially interested in because I love player picks. But then when I had a look at what cards were available, none of them really did it for me. And I'm not... Is it like an 85 rated team? I thought, you know what? With 2 informs as well, an 85 rated team, 2 informs, I thought, not for me personally, because I can go and more or less knock off a segment of Varane for that. I mean, I could. The 84 rated team, I could get it done. I could do an 86 rated team with probably the cost of this because of the informs in it as well. So I'm going to leave that. It's not for me. You know, back last FIFA before, whatever, I would have rinsed this. I would have done this within an inch of my life. I'm being a little bit more sensible. I don't need it. I'm not even bothered about it at all. There's nothing in there that for me, so I'm going to leave it. And there it is. So it expires in 3 days. We do have the party bag. Nothing else. I mean, there's so many SBCs going on. Remember when they first introduced SBCs? We had like 4 of them for the year, and we were like, oh, this is class. We have like 27 now. People still moan there's nothing to do. So party bag, non-repeatable, there for 3 days. Be cheap. I mean, it doesn't require an inform, which for me doing it is brilliant. For me, selling informs, not so great. But 84 rated team, 70 chemistry. The party bag contains what exactly? A winter wildcard, team of the year honourable mention, or a future stars. I mean, that's not bad, is it? There are a fair few really good team of the year honourable mentions. I mean, there are a couple not so great, but there are quite a few good ones. Wildcards, again, there's quite a few decent ones, and future stars, I like the majority of them, bar maybe 3 or 4. I think that's worth doing, but I'm not doing it in this video because I have been granted a player pick by EA already. So this contains 1 player that was available as an SBC from the start of the game, I think it was, or yeah, I think it was the start of the game. I think they said September, to where we are currently. Now, I'm not sure if the new players released as SBCs since they released this SBC. This is so confusing. So since they first released this SBC, I'm not sure if they're going to include the cards that have been available since then until today, because there's been like player of the months, and for example, that Saliba card is an SBC. I don't think that's going to count here, but it's EA, so you never know. So long as I get something above an 87 rated as an option, I'm happy, because the first time round was 85s across the board. I know I've been granted another one for next to no reason at all, so I should be grateful regardless of what I get, but I was shafted the first time, so let's get something better. I want to see a Premier League Player of the Month card that isn't De Gea. I mean, I've got an 88. I did say anything over 87 and I wouldn't moan, so I'm not going to moan. I am going to take Pandev because I'm going to throw him into... Then again, this guy was one of those players, you know, you often see those Twitter accounts that always post because they just want interaction, but they post, name an SBC card you didn't do that you regret not doing. And the first card that always springs to mind is this guy. Not because I'm like, oh, I really love to have him in my team, he would be the difference. I just think he would be better than Kyle Walker because he'd be on 8 chem minimum anyway. And he's actually pretty good. Like, he's not amazing, and that Saliba card is 100% better. And maybe at the time it was like on curve, now it's way behind. I'm still going to go for Pandev, but honourable mention to Kotza, because I do actually like that card, but I don't think I'd ever use it. It would just be, oh, I got my chance to pick it up again. I am going to take Pandev. I'm a little bit disappointed that it wasn't some sort of Mo Salah Ronaldo-esque thing, but Pandev for rating, he will go into Raphael Varane. In the next episode of The Road to Glory, you will see that party bag. If you've done it, let me know what you've got in the comments for me to know whether it's actually worth and giving out or not. If you have been reissued one of these, again, let me know what you've got second time round. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.